Alright YouTube, I think it's time for another Spore video. Let's see if my creature agrees. Apparently he doesn't. Alright, first thing you're going to say is, man, that creature looks different. And yes, he is different. But if there's one thing that all creatures can do on Spore, it's the robot dance. So first of all, we should let him prove that he's just as good as my last creature, because he can get busy. Oh yeah, that's right. Show him how it's done. Now you're going to need to break it down a little. And anyway, as you can see, he's pretty much the man in charge, but he is afraid of bees. Why in the world would they make a thing where you can show your creature getting attacked by bees? So let me introduce you to my new creature. His name is Malevolent Violencia, basically trying to indicate his incredibly angry and violent stance. He's an omnivore who does very little vegetable eating. Anyway, you can see he's a pretty cool looking creature. I designed him because I didn't really like where the other one was going, and then my game didn't save right. So anyway, there he is. You've been introduced. I like his nice single eye there, the cool little fins on his head, and the wings. Wings are cool. Yep. Anyway, let's take you to a realm you've never seen yet from me, I guess, on Spore. Maybe you've seen it on your own. But I'm going to show you the tribal phase. So let's get to the tribal phase. And a lot of you may have a lot of questions about life, like how did man ever become sentient or learn about fire? And it's a good thing we have Spore, because if you've ever wanted to see an accurate history lesson, you're about to. So prepare yourself. You'll see there that my creature was extremely violent. Alright. Here we go. And I don't want to make any more changes to my creature. I'm already ready. Once you go to the next stage, you can't make any changes to your creature's body parts. And then there was fire. So there you go, exactly how it happened in human history as well. I'm sure there's absolutely no deviation whatsoever. So, welcome to the tribal stage. And here we are, putting together a new village. You can see those small, delicate hammers are quite good at crafting tribal huts. And there's my chieftain with his pretty sweet staff. So we now control the power of hand tools and fire. So bring it on, universe. There's no new technology for us to discover anymore. Alright, so what do you do in the tribal stage? Well, a lot of the same stuff that you end up doing in other phases. Oh, they're making me go through little tribal planner tutorial thing here. So at the tribal planner, you can add buildings, and you can also deck your creature out with nice new tribal stage, I guess, clothing, because we're to the point where the creatures are starting to realize that having clothing is pretty cool. So I think we should get them like this nice little grass hat thing. We'll make it a little bit bigger. I like the grass hat. It's looking pretty primitive, pretty tribal. Let's see what else we can get our creature. A mask. I'm not sure he needs a mask. Ooh, a fancy pack. Here we go. He can keep his collected goods in his little backpack there. And we definitely need a grass skirt. We gotta hide our shame now that we have become sentient. There we go. Let's see if we can get this into position here. Alright. So he's sporting the grass skirt now, like a true tribal. And let's see. How about a nice little chest plate here? That'll make him look like the warrior that he's gonna be. Let's get that straightened up. Alright, looking pretty good. And I don't really know what these things are, but you can kind of just add them for a cool tribal effect somewhere if you want to. I don't really feel like it right now, to be honest. And we're definitely going to need some feathers. And a ring or two will be good. They gotta have piercings, you know. Alright, our guy is definitely looking tribal now, so how about that? Now the real question is, can he do the robot while he has evolved? And the answer is yes. Okay, the robot's just not fun anymore. Let's get out of here. I'll quit, I promise. So let's get back out to the tribal planner. There's our guy now dancing around, enjoying his new digs. Alright. And it's going to make me go through a little camera tutorial here. Sorry, that's annoying. Click on the HUD icon on the mini-map. Tribe member's portrait. Click and drag for a box. Okay. Alright, now, what do we want to do in the tribal phase? Well, we want to collect food, of course. And since I've mainly been eating meat, I'm going to have this dude go out hunting. And this little guy can go pick some fruit here. And so we definitely need food because our guys are going to get hungry. Here's the bounty of food. You can see we have an egg and some fish. But this is how you kind of progress through the tribal phase, is gathering food and building the strength of your tribe. So let's see how our tribal members are doing. Here he is with a nice fruit platter. And out here, my tribe member has met with success in hunting. So there he's got some nice choice cuts of meat. And the creatures that he's hunting are also attacking him. So he's going to turn around and teach him a lesson. As you can see, my creature's pretty darn tough. And he's going to make short work of these big old game creatures here. There he goes. Look at him. He's a man. Anyway, I'm going to have him take that food back to the hut now. And let's go see what's going on back in the village. Now, once you get enough food, basically, see, that's what, instead of DNA points, we got food down here. And yeah, that guy's gonna start bringing back the food now. You can add a baby to the tribe, and of course this is just like it happens in real life. When you want a baby, an egg just falls out the front door, and booyah, no waiting. So anyway, you have to wait for the baby to grow up. And I can even get my chieftain involved in some of the hunting here. That creature's out there dancing around. Apparently it thinks it's safe. And what is this? Another species has evolved into the tribal phase. We can't have that. And we're not going to be letting them dance around the fire like that either. This is my country. So a rival tribe of Scabi has formed on my planet. And as we all know, there's only room for one sentient species on every planet. So I think we know the inevitable, what's going to happen to that other tribe. So here's my chieftain out here helping to bring home the bacon. And got some tribal members coming in there to help. And they're dancing around over their nice victory there. They're hunting kind of old school. So it's pretty cool. You can also domesticate animals, which I think's pretty cool. And all your tribal members have names as well. Alright, so our baby's grown up there. We're going to add another. Basically, you want to get your tribe all filled up. And then I'm probably not going to have time for it in this video, but in the next video I'm going to show you what it's like when you go out and do some attacks. Jeez, man. My chieftain's got the moves. Check him using that staff, man. He's busting these guys up. That's right. You don't have any skills. Listen to him trash talking. He's saying your mama and all that other stuff that he needs to say. Alright, so we're doing good. Everything's going well. Oh, look at this. One of the new tribe, their guy is trying to walk through my territory to go fishing. And I think we all know that that is completely not allowed. I don't remember giving him permission to come into my territory. So this piece of scobby filth is about to get taught a lesson in staying in your own land. So here's a little tribal rivalry. Yeah, take that, sucker. Stay off my land. Alright, well I think I'm about out of time, probably. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at the tribal phase. Here's my men enjoying the spoils of their labors. And this guy is over here taking a rest, I guess. Anyway, I'll get back to you soon with some more Spore videos. Hope you're enjoying this overview. The civilization phase comes after the tribal phase. Of course, we're going to have a little more time here, but it's also very cool. So stay tuned if you like it, and if you don't, don't worry. There'll be more Total War videos up soon. So get ready.